gotta see all of you, Frankie. Every
Your frame's not big enough there, buddy.
I gotta get 2 cameras.
That's right.
All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. This is probably the last episode I'm doing for the end of the year.
Fair.
I mean, at this point, I think every single day is booked up.
I thought you were gonna say last episode with me. I was about to be sad.
Oh God, no.
Last of the year is good.
What? No,
it's fair.
At this rate, you're gonna be the first one next year.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, but that means Merry Christmas. Frank and I are drinking. We're doing a Christmas-themed holiday party podcast event.
Bon Natale.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, guys, Frankie
Staropoli
is in here. We're drinking Red Oaks right now.
It's good.
Shout out to Brian. Thank you, my brother, for the Red Oaks. It's an amber lager. It's very good. A Bavarian amber lager, to be more specific. I'm not a big amber lager fan, to be super honest with you, but I do like this.
This is nicely spiced for the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a good starter. We have a mini fridge in the other room that we're going to be just like, I wouldn't say we're going to blind grab at this point because talk about making a mess. But we get to pick our favorites next.
That's right.
A good selection in there. Beers around the world.
12 beers of Christmas.
I miss it.
Yeah.
Did you ever do 12 beers of Christmas?
Was that an Oak Road thing?
It was Oak Road, yeah.
Okay. I was trying to think what it was. I think I did it. I did.
I think I only fully, like truly succeeded like once or twice. But I have 4 shirts because I designed them. And I worked for them at the time.
I don't know that I ever tried to go around, but I do remember the theme and the advertisement of it. So the stout was always my favorite.
That's good. Oh, dude, he changed it almost every year.
No, I'm just saying like generally the stouts, like that's what I gravitate to.
That's true. He did do that, yeah.
I just drank one, and I'm changing, sorry, not Oak Road, but I just drank one the other day that I love, but it's called Milk and Cookies. I think it's from Wicked Weed.
Oh, yeah.
So good. So good. For this time of year, so good.
I can't do that because of the milk. But the lactose beers are so good.
It wasn't gut friendly. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was good. It was tasty, almost worth the pain. Yeah,
dude. I know. I accidentally grabbed. Speaking on the same topic of dairy, I grabbed eggnog the other day when I was in the store because I was like, "Oh, I'm looking at oat milk eggnog because I can't do the dairy." And I was like, "Oh, I don't really want like vanilla flavor, like vanilla latte flavor." So I grabbed the next box to it. It said traditional. We had a little Christmas party and Richard was here. It's like, bro, we got eggnog, some oat milk eggnog that we can drink because he brought a little bit over Jim Beam. And he pulled out and he goes, "You know, this is just regular eggnog." And I was like, "No, it's not. It was right next to the oat milk." And then he turned around and showed it to me. I'm like, nowhere on that box does it say oat milk. And I'm like, oh no.
It's been real, guys. I gotta go.
I didn't drink it.
Oh.
Well, actually, I lied. We did end up making a shot, and they called it something. It was like a little bit of eggnog and a decent amount of Jim Beam. Bro, not a single bit of eggnog got into that shot. It was just straight fire from Jim Beam. And then I'm like, whoa, it was no sweetness, no cut. We might as well have done a full shot of the whiskey at that point.
I'm actually kind of sad. I thought about it 2 days ago. I've not had eggnog at all this year. And like, I love eggnog, but I'm like you, I kind of got to be careful. Can't have the lactose kind. So
yeah.
But there's a Jack Daniel's brand one they make. It's pretty good. Like Harris Teeter sells it. I don't really think it has I mean, clearly doesn't have alcohol in it because Harris Teeter has it, but for whatever reason they put it out. But it is good. But I think I'm making an eggnog pie for Christmas. That was my contribution to my family dinner.
An eggnog pie?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this.
Me neither. I'm gonna try it though.
What?
Yeah. No. When's this podcast coming out?
Well, hopefully tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, family, but I'm gonna be experimenting on the family. Yeah.
How do you make an eggnog pie?
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're just gonna. Yeah. We're gonna probably use some gelatin or something.
And that's why this is your art style.
We're gonna firm it up, but eggnog pie sounds delicious. I'm gonna roll with it.
That does sound wild. Are you gonna put alcohol in it?
Probably. Yeah.
Like a little bit of brandy.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. I do have 2 family members who are recovering, so I don't want to do that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep. But
really
just eggnog pie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want them to enjoy it.
Like, don't eat this half.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am really interested to hear how this goes, so you're gonna have to let me know.
Yeah. No, me too.
I mean, I can't eat it, but
No, I know. Well, I mean, technically, if it turns out good, I'll make you one with the silk,
Oh,
the soy milk. Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I know. I feel so bad. A friend of mine, actually, Whitney was on the podcast before. I wouldn't say she's lactose intolerant, has a little bit of aversion to it, but she can't do eggs like in any amount.
Oh, no.
None at all.
Oh, my daughter's friend has that.
And it's so like that is literally 80% of what I eat is eggs.
Eggs are in a ton of things, man.
Yeah, so many things. And I'm like, I feel so sorry for you.
We were just talking about this yesterday, like the amount of allergies that have just spurred up in society, like, and they're pretty serious, but I don't remember them when I was a kid. Like, I don't ever remember going to school with a kid with a peanut allergy.
Oh, yeah. Same.
And we just rocked on with Snickers or whatever else, man. Like, there was like, if M&M peanuts, like, if you had a peanut allergy, man, you were on your own, bro. Like, peace be with you. But,
yeah,
like, lactose intolerance wasn't a thing. Egg allergy wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
how much was that ignorance, or how much of it didn't exist?
I don't think it existed, man. I said, hold on. Obviously, it existed. I don't think it was in the numbers it was, because I just think as people get older and they process more things, our bodies start. Like, I got allergic to grouper when I was 20 something years old, like out of the blue.
Yeah, that is wild.
Really wild. But no, I just remember peanut butter and jelly for days at lunch with other kids, and of course, I was the kid that brought eggplant and Parmesan, but my friends all had like peanut butter and jelly and M&M peanuts for lunch.
That's so Italian.
Yeah, it was.
Eggplant and Parmesan?
Yeah. Oh, 100%, man. Sausage, peppers, onions, pasta forno. Oh, yeah. No. Nobody was trading me for lunch, man. I was on my own.
I feel like you're okay with that.
I was definitely okay with it, dude.
I'm not trading y'all for anything.
I'm actually surprised I didn't get a little thermos of wine to go with my lunch, like the construction workers.
So yeah, it's been a hard 9 to 5.
Yeah, right. I don't know about you, man. That math quiz was something else.
Ooh, side tangent on the math quiz. Have you seen the trend going around where a family parent will call the siblings, like the uncles, or they'll have like the niece, call the uncles or the aunts and be like, "Hey, I failed the math quiz. Will you sign it for me? Because I don't want to show my mom and dad." But it's a prank. So like, as the kid calls, the mom and dad film it, and to hear what the uncle or aunt will say, dude.
Oh, I haven't seen that. No.
So funny. They actually pulled this prank on Kristen. Like her niece did it, and it was so funny. Everyone was like, "Hell no, I'm not doing that."
Yeah.
I know your mom. I'm not. I'm like, what? I would immediately be like, "Yeah, of course, I got you."
Oh yeah, no,
but you got to pass the next one.
No, my nieces and nephew would hate me. I'd be like, "Sorry, kid. That's life. You
failed, sucker.
You didn't prepare. Yeah, sorry. So you just heard me tell my daughter I'm not doing something for her.
Oh,
like,
that's fair. Yeah,
that's. I mean, I can't always bail her out, man. We had this conversation. She's known for over a month she's supposed to do it. So
yeah, oh yeah. Hey, I do understand that a lot.
Yeah. So especially if it's not my own kid, I got no reservations, man. I feel a little bad about that. My niece and nephew, you're nuh-uh.
That's fair. That's
you're
fair.
Yeah.
I will say the last one I watched, the uncle was like, "Do you normally fail these things?" And she was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, if it's just a bad test, bad test." It's been so funny to watch.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everyone I know is having babies right now. Everyone.
Yeah. It seems to be.
Bro, they talk about it. They're like, "Oh, you're going to hit the age where everyone's having babies." I thought I passed it because I got 36 now. I was like, at this point, come on. Like, I don't have super young friends. I just feel like the tide changed a little bit. And all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Little nephews everywhere.
I mean, Ryan and Richard were right there at the same time.
Yeah.
With 1 and 2.
Well, my older brother had a kid right before Richard.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like barely even 3 months before.
And I just learned somebody else was pregnant yesterday. I was like, good Lord.
I know, I got to get ready. Found out my stepbrother's having a girl. So first girl in the group. So, yeah.
I'm going to mess this up because I always do. Richard's son, Ronan. Roran.
Yeah.
Told you. I mess it up.
That's
Roran.
okay.
Sorry, Richard. I love you. But Brad had him today at the coffee shop because Whitney was in like some meetings. So Brad was holding him and all. And I was just like, man, I love babies. Like, they're so happy. Like, they're great. But I love him even more when I can send him home with somebody else. Like, it's cool. Like, it was great to see Richard's baby. Like, look how cute he is. All right, 5 minutes. I'm done.
The best. I love seeing them because I'm like,
these
are my boys. And I hang out, and the moment they like shit the pants, I was like, This is your boy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like I don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. to take care. Like I love my daughters and I love the age they're at. I do miss when they were younger, but I'm glad that season's kind of over too. And of course, like I see pictures and I'm like, damn, I took that for granted, but I was there. I was present. We went through it. It's just now when I see babies, yeah, it's just always sweet to see people with babies.
Yeah.
I appreciate that I've been through it and done with it, So
I'm always a little surprised by the reaction. Like if someone were to tell, like, hey, I'm pregnant, I'm having a baby. And this is no shade at you, Richard. I love you. You're my dog. But the people get really teary-eyed about someone else having a baby. And maybe that's just because I haven't had a baby.
No.
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm like, I don't feel tears of emotion based upon you being pregnant.
No, I don't either. Yeah, can't say I have. Even when my brother told me he was having a baby, it was awesome for him.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, when he had his baby, I was at the hospital and I was like, amazing. Like I looked at my little niece and I was holding her and I looked at my nephew and was like, I got you, boy. You know what I mean? Like I'm excited. No tears though. I mean, that was their moment. That's their joy. Like I'm happy for them. But my own daughters, yeah, there was tears.
I mean, that makes a lot more sense.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
And I get it. Everyone's like, they're all just emotional. They just had their own kids. And I'm like, it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It does make a lot of sense. It's an emotion that I can't put myself in those shoes.
No, that's fair. I mean, it is. And I will tell you, man, like I always knew I wanted to have kids. I mean, just like the family I grew up at, I was like, yeah, I mean, that's the goal, be a dad and all this other stuff, right? And get married and have kids, blah, blah, blah. But until I had my kids, like I didn't know what that meant. I was like, oh, this is like a whole emotion I wasn't ready for,
That is fair.
I will say this, just part of it is, God, your wife's pregnant if everything goes well for 8 or 9 months, so you're in it, you're preparing for everything you think you are. But I mean, I remember literally like her due date was a week away and I was like, oh my God, like there's no turning back. This is it. And when she had the baby, I mean, it was like, I'm now responsible for you. Like every bit of your well-being is in my hands, and it was kind of overwhelming in the first 30 minutes, but then I was like, she's adorable. I don't care.
What a trooper you are.
I will punch you in the throat to get off. I mean, I will do whatever I have to do to make sure my kid is okay. So
I will defend you with violence if I need to.
Oh, I remember day 3, dude. We took her to her first daughter's appointment and like we had to go to Walmart to get something and we were crossing and pedestrians had the right of way and I felt like a car was coming at me like with no intention of like slowing down or stopping. And dude, I went for like I almost went full Chris Farley. Like I was yelling in the parking lot and like yelling at the car and my wife was like, stop. And I was like, nah, it's gonna hit my baby girl, man. Yeah. Like, I'll go through this window.
I feel like that's respectable.
Hulk smash. That's all I could think of.
You gotta do what you gotta do as a dad.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I know. All right. So on the topic of like kids and everything, let's go back to our childhood.
Yes.
And I think this will be a fun way to start because I actually went on Reddit. Of course, I went on Reddit and looked up like interesting Christmas tradition.
Ooh, okay.
Did you have anything that you felt was not a normal thing or something that you found is like weird as you got older and realized that you've always done as a kid?
Weird. No. So we had specific traditions in my family. They seem normal to me. Some like at the time down here may have been weird, but it's gotten normalized, I think. But we're Italian and we're Catholic. So it was Feast of the Seven Fishes. So Christmas Eve, we always had 7 fish dishes. And
interesting.
Yeah. And so we would celebrate Christmas Eve with the 7 different types of fish, and that was our deal. And then everybody's got the nativity scene, but I do remember it was always like really there was always some wild Christmas Eve party. And I don't mean wild like swinging drugs, all that. I just mean like my family, somebody in my family or my dad's friends or mom's friends would have a Christmas Eve party where like everybody was together and we were kids. So it was always like, all right, they put us down to bed at 9, wherever we were. Mm-hmm. And then they would have their party and then they would wake us up and put us in the car and we'd go home. And, you wake up Christmas morning, all your gifts are under the tree and all. So
dude, I love that.
But it was always very festive. And in New Jersey, you probably had snow, that's typical time to get some snow around the holidays. But the Feast of the 7 Fishes was the one like unique thing.
All right, I'm going to need some clarification for this.
Sure.
What kind of fish? 7 fish?
You would have like...
How many fish can you eat?
Me? Oh, I can eat all of them.
Well,
But
how many fish can people eat? I didn't realize.
yeah, so it was 7 different dishes.
I feel like I've heard of like 4 fish that you eat.
Oh no, so you had like bacalao, which is salted cod, which was terrible. I didn't really eat that, but that was
cod
there.
is something I expected.
Yeah, so cod. Then you had galamad or like calamari, you know,
Oh,
but we call it calamad. But then you had like squid head stuffed and like cooked in a tomato sauce.
oh, what?
Then you had always octopus.
These are not fish.
Well, it's in the fish family, pesce.
Okay.
But then we had linguine with clam sauce.
You said pesce.
Scallops wrapped with bacon. That was always legit.
Okay. All right.
Some kind of crab mixture thing, and then we'd have a squingili salad, which is like squid, celery, olives, stuff like that. Yeah.
All right.
And then crab cakes.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's good. We're doing it again. I mean, we still do it. We do it every year. Like I'll do it at my house. Christmas Eve is always at my house.
Interesting. I feel like I would like seafood if I lived with you.
Oh yeah, you probably would.
I'm not a big seafood enjoyer right now.
What did I tell you last time?
It depends on who makes it.
Well, how it's made. Yeah,
How it's made.
You got to find a way you like it. But yeah. But no, that I mean, so I always remember, man. The big things were Christmas were the Christmas Eve, and then my mom's cousin always had Christmas brunch. So
I feel like having memories of a party that goes on when you're a kid that your parents would do, especially at Christmas time.
Yeah.
So like magically and nostalgic in a way. Like anytime I have a Christmas party of my own, I don't have any kids here sleeping.
Yeah.
When nowadays, like last time Roran showed up, so he was like the main entertainer of the entire party.
Sure.
But at some point, it's going to be like, you have to go to bed now. Your parents are partying because you're old enough and almost like you're too old to stay up with us the entire time. So I think for me, like it feels very heartwarming to be like, because I remember being a little kid and at the same time, like, oh, now I'm the adult that's having a party with the parents. Even if I don't have kids, it feels almost magical in a sense. Not so much in a sense, like I think on a weird psychological standpoint, whenever you are a kid and your family has these parties, it seems otherworldly. Like at some day in my life, I'll be old enough and I'll be a part of the main party that the family is doing, or yada, 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 stuff that you can't get into.
Right.
And then you get older and you're like, oh, there's so many responsibilities. These parties don't even feel like a real party. It's just like a quick excuse not to be thinking about my responsibilities. And then as soon as it's over, it's like, okay, I have all these other things I got to focus on. So it's almost like you forget the magic that you remembered as a kid.
Yeah.
And for me, this time of year kind of brings back the magic of being, in a very roundabout sense, like human in a way. Just like remembering, it was like, oh, we're all the same. We're celebrating the same holiday. Hopefully we're all here for the right reason of just like loving each other and having good energy and like merriment. And so I don't know, to me, like those kind of parties are very magical. Because I remember like as a kid, we rented a cabin and all the kids slept up in the upstairs loft and all the adults went downstairs and they were playing a whole bunch of games and stuff. And of course, like half of us are asleep, like all the super young kids, but the rest of us are just like laying down, either like silently playing their Game Boy that we're not allowed to have, or we're just like whispering and chit chatting, but we're just listening to the party downstairs. I don't know. It was just like what a time to be alive, to be having a full-fledged drunken adult party playing categories while all the kids are asleep. And I'm like, well, now that's us.
Well, and I mean, back then, dude, there wasn't the distractions. It was all socializing. Like all those adults just talk because there wasn't cell phones. There wasn't, streaming device. It was just, TV was what it was. But, if your 4 channels didn't have something worth watching, man, like you just talked to folks. I do remember just spending on the house we were at, the cloud of smoke and the high ceiling of the room and like people chatting around the table and doing whatever. In our house, people were always congregated, some in living room, some in the kitchen, dining room, with all that. But no, I'm so nostalgic about 80s Christmas and winters, man. Like I think the 80s and even like early 90s were just the best. Like I miss those days. And I'm a white light Christmas guy. Like I like white lights.
What?
But I do love when I see a video with the different colored lights on, rainbow lights from the 80s Christmas time.
I can't believe that. A white light Christmas guy?
No. Like, I mean, yeah, on my tree, I like white lights just because the light they give off. But I do remember having like that plastic star on top that had the rainbow lights in it. And it would lean like this, on your tree. And, Just like I said, dude, I just saw something today. It was like the Flintstones, Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles commercials at Christmas, like
Oh,
where
yeah.
Santa's eating with Fred Flintstone and Barney. It just, I don't know, man. That was such a good time back then. You know?
I don't think I can ever go to white lights. I respect white lights, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But I always put them out as like, these are fancy bougie people.
There's a purity to them.
They like white lights. I'm like, I'm a fat bulb colored light guy any day of the week.
Yeah, no, maybe, you know, what's a good point. Maybe I like white lights because as a kid I always saw them and they were always on like the elegant houses or like,
oh yeah.
So maybe I felt like that was a status thing, you know, like, oh, I've reached white light status. I'm a purity Christmas guy, but no, I definitely, I see the big bulbs and I'm like, oh, that was a good, like you see it in the movie Scrooge when he goes back to his childhood. Yeah. Or what was it? Shoot. Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Oh, dude.
I know he's got white lights on the house, but there's other parts where he's got big bulbs and I'm like, I miss that.
I love it.
So
yeah, the incandescent lights were the best.
I'm actually, I'll be honest with you, man, I'm kind of sad. It's supposed to be like 70 degrees on Christmas Day and like nothing makes me more annoying. You know what I mean?
I haven't looked that far ahead.
Dude, we just had 21 degrees. Like that's what I wanted for Christmas Day. I want some cold weather.
It does make the most sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get really burned when it's 70 shorts weather.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I can't wear shorts on Christmas.
No, it's super, especially if it's like muggy, which it is here a lot. Like if you see warm weather in winter, you know it's going to be muggy.
Yeah.
There's just no warm, dry days anymore at this point. It's like, I'm going to be swimming to my parties today.
Yeah. It's like when I watch movies where they have Christmas in California and everybody's in shorts and a t-shirt with Santa hats on. And I'm like, it's stupid. Can't be in shorts and a t-shirt.
You're taking the Santa hat off immediately. This thing is so warm.
Yeah, oh, I bet.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Santa Claus did it right to keep himself warm. This thing is smoking hot.
Dude, you know what? Here's another tradition I forgot that I miss. Not weird. It just, I miss it. And I don't even know if people do it anymore, but we used to go cut down our own tree.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pop would take us, they'd take us to, they would take us to a tree farm in the Buick Regal, you know, and we'd cut one down and my brother and I would use a hacksaw and then, strap it to the roof and drive it on home.
Dude, you get there and did they have the shakers back when you were a kid?
No, man. You pop that thing on the ground a couple times.
Oh, yeah. A whole bunch of times. Like, oh, yeah. Now it's just like a whole thing. You take it up front and just cinch it all together and shake it for you. I'm like, all right, there you go. Here, give me $300.
Yeah, no, my God. No.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah. I haven't had a real tree probably since I moved out. I've bought one fake tree from Walmart like 5 years or more. I've been using the same tree. So it's good because it's like barely even $20 at the time. So it's lasted well worth its time.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we definitely were in the 250, 300 mode but.
Dude, it's so skinny, so thin. And I'm like, we got to get another
one. It's your Ozempic tree?
It literally is an Ozempic tree. I put it up this year. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, do I need to stuff garland inside you or something? Because you were thin.
I miss cutting down the tree that way because the weather was cold, man. I mean, I even saw a picture the other day. We had our starter jackets on, like it was cold, and we had a hacksaw. And I mean, I just remember the farm that it was at, and I was like, "That's good living. That was good times."
Plus, it smells so good.
Yeah,
you don't have to light candles.
No.
I always have to buy a candle for Christmas since. I'm like, come on.
And the tree we had was, God, I'm not a tree guy. I forgot the name of it, but it was certainly not like the South Carolina pine tree. You know what I mean? Like the sticky sap. Oh, yeah. It was definitely like a Fraser fir or something. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like,
the Fraser fir
something regal.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I miss it. That was good. But we used to pick pumpkins at the same place, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, like the fall, you'd go to this place, man, and you would smell like caramel and apple cider.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you had a sweater on or a jacket because it was October and appropriately cold. And you're picking up your pumpkin and you're getting your wax lips with your Dracula teeth. You know, like, yeah.
I know nowadays it's hot as shit. And you're sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
You're in shorts and a t-shirt. And you're like, all right, we got to do pumpkins.
And kids have LED lights on their face because they're too cool for wax lips like we were.
Oh, yeah. I mean, back in the day, too, I feel like maybe for certain like big farms, it's this way, but it's almost like a little mini festival because there wasn't just the tree farm that whenever I was tiny, we would go. There would also be like there'd be an apple cider stand. Now, I wouldn't say like a full-fledged festival, but the family would have different little like stations, if you will, that you can go and basically just spend money for them to live throughout the year growing our Christmas trees. there's the little things you could do. Like they would wrap presents if you brought the presents, that kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
it was a whole little like North Pole community.
You know, my wife watches every Hallmark movie out there, especially.
Big Hallmark
Are
fan
you
here.
really?
I love them. I love them.
I hate a Hallmark Christmas movie, but my God, do
So
I love
good.
the sets and the scenes. Like,
Yeah.
put me in one of those, man. I'm like, yeah.
Dude, I love them so much. I started watching one the other day, and it's a rare moment if I have to turn it off. And I was very disappointed because it was one of those Roku channel ones. So I'm like, this isn't even barely even Hallmark
Tubi?
level. Right? Something, right?
Yeah.
And I'm watching it, and it's like this ice sculpture that got turned into a woman. And I'm like, okay, so this is basically just like Frosty, like hot Frosty.
Oh, yeah.
Frosty became a man.
Yeah. Okay.
Supposed to date the person that's single. They lost the mother or father, yada, yada, yada. Single, just moved back from the city. I love it. It's the same story every time.
What is her name too? She's in every Lacey Chabert. Was she in it?
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, she's in like everyone.
Actually, definitely not in this ice sculpture one. No one that you knew.
Okay.
The
Light
worst
skin
part,
black girl.
no.
Those are the only two I know. Like light skin black girl, Lacey Chabert.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, not in this one. See, like
Okay.
this wasn't even that
Yeah.
that high of a level. It was almost like someone at a community college decided to film this. But it was like the writing was so sad. They gave the ice sculpture no personality. So every time the actress came on and would try and talk or do it, she had like no lines. She had no idea what was going on. She's like, I'm a sculptor. And I was like, you got to give her some personality.
Even Lisa in Weird Science knew what to say.
I know. I'm like, come on.
That's terrible.
Even Frosty, that was being sexualized the entire time, had a personality. I'm like, you got to give the viewer something to work with here. But I absolutely love them. They're so fun to watch. It's the same thing.
My wife watches them in like July, and I'm like, I can't. Like, this is too much. And the plots are just cheesy, but the sets are amazing. And I was like, you know, man, like in that movie, A Wonderful Life, like if I were to bump my head and like go to this place where without me, life was all Christmassy and all, I'd be like, yeah, I don't need to go back. I'm good. Let me just sit here and watch everybody. Like, it's just
Easy.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
so beautiful.
Man, Home Alone is like the one I watched that.
Yeah.
You always wanted to be Mr. McAllister. This dude had a pin. Like, I just watch it now and I'm like, man, that kid had the life. Like, beautiful home, appropriate weather, very festive house. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, yeah.
That's what Christmas should be.
Dude, they had so much money. I think they broke it down. There's definitely a lot of videos of them breaking down the cost.
Oh.
Or like how much they each made in order for all of this like family vacations to be happening and everything.
Oh, yeah.
It's an insane amount of money.
It's I laugh because you said you hadn't watched Sopranos yet.
I have not.
Kevin McAllister's dad is in Sopranos.
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna ruin any plot lines for you, but somebody put something out there being like, now that I've seen Sopranos, I know how dad was able to afford the trip to Paris in that house. I was like, yeah, that's funny. That's good.
Oh, I like that. That's funny.
Yeah. But it's no, I just, the way that house was decorated and everything. And then what kind of broke my heart, I just learned this though, that house, the set was built in a high school gym. So like you see it outside, they took shots outside because it was a real house, but everything filmed inside.
No way.
Is in a high school gym. Like they literally built the house to scale in a gymnasium at a high school up there. And
whoa,
everything's filmed in this gym. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So
that does make some sense. As like someone who does film things, like it's almost impossible to get all the lighting.
I was gonna say you can't do the crew with all the stuff they did in the house on that, right?
And that thing is so full.
Yes. And so in this gym, they were able to build this monstrosity of a house, but I guess leave some couple walls off so they can film and have the action going. Yeah, it's crazy to think though, man.
My God, it's such a great movie.
Yeah.
It was voted by something, maybe Variety. I don't know. It was voted the best Christmas movie of all time.
I can't for the life of me figure out like Christmas Story's on 24/7. Like why? I think it was a trash movie. I mean, it's got its quotable things, but you know, dude, Home Alone should be on loop all the time, and Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah, I agree. As traditions go, that's one of my weird traditions.
Yeah,
is that I always watch a part of Christmas Story, but I have never in my life sat through the entire movie, and I never purposely put it on. So I'm gonna have to change that now because TV just doesn't naturally come on.
Yeah, right.
And I don't really have a huge desire to watch the entire movie, but I've never finished it and I've never started. I always get a clip somewhere in the middle and I watch that part and then something distracts me or I've got to go somewhere.
Yep.
And I've never in my life finished that entire movie.
Man, I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. And like, there's parts that are funny, and I might watch it until a commercial comes on, and then I'm like, eh.
Mhm.
But like Scrooged with Bill Murray, amazing. Home
That's
Alone,
great.
amazing. Christmas Vacation, amazing.
Top tier.
Elf, good.
Yep.
You know,
I will say one of my favorite ones that I've never seen it pop up on a list for anybody else. I don't know if this was a big movie or if it was just like a Disney Channel movie. I'm not really sure.
Jack Frost.
It's definitely a Disney movie. Jack Frost is great.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But it's not that one. It's I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Ooh, is it the one with the brother and the sister and their dad's got the diner?
No.
Just joking.
Has Jessica Biel in it.
All right, you lost me.
And Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Okay.
And some other dude. And
Probably
Jonathan Taylor
Disney.
Thomas is a player who his mother passed away.
Yeah.
So he doesn't enjoy going home for Christmas.
You say a player, like a playa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he's trying to like work his moves in college to get tickets to like Hawaii. It's not Hawaii, but it's some tropical place because he wants to go there with his girlfriend.
So he's college age.
Yeah.
It's not young home improvement Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, probably closer
Although
to the tail end.
He looked like it, but
Yeah.
he's a small guy.
I know he does look very young. He's probably like well into his 20s when this was filmed.
Wow. Okay.
My guess is that.
I never heard of that though.
But it's so good. Basically, it's just like, hey, I'm going to come home for Christmas. And then some skullduggery goes on and he gets abandoned and left in a desert. So he has to hitchhike and find a way from California to like New Yorkish area, Pennsylvania, maybe something like that.
Jeez.
So he has to get all the way through there, like a whole bunch of trials. And it's like I realized that I've been a shit person and I've been mean to my girlfriend. Yeah, one of those movies.
Yeah.
But it's so funny to me and I love it.
You know,
it's so good.
I'm going to hit you with a Christmas movie in a minute that you probably didn't even consider, but I was just thinking of one that I like is, there's one that's really nostalgic to me. Oh my God. I forgot what it's called already. My wife and I were just talking about this. I think it's called All I Want For. But anyway, it's a young girl and a boy and like their parents are separated. It's almost like a Parent Trap thing. Like dad owns a diner, mom married a wealthy guy, and they try to set their parents back up again. And like they ship the new husband off in a meat truck and
what is this?
Yeah, they come up with this plan to get the parents, like mom, to spend the night by dad's house. It's a great movie, man. But it's way back in the day. I'm gonna think about it. But
interesting. I'll watch it.
It was set in New York. I'll have to look at it and I'll let you know. But the other movie I was thinking of that I used to like to watch at Christmas is Dutch. Did you ever see Dutch?
I don't think I did.
I think Dutch is the one. Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm gonna look up that other movie while you're doing that.
The most popular Dutch Christmas movie is The Claus Family. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. This one.
It's with Al Bundy. He has to pick up his
working class good guy volunteers to pick him up from his prep school.
Yeah.
Only to learn that he isn't the nicest young man.
Yeah.
That sounds great. 1991. You know it's good. Dude, the 90s movies are easily the best.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
You can fight me all day on that.
The what ones are?
90s.
Oh, 100%. This is what I was talking about. All I Want For Christmas. So same guy that played in Dutch.
Dude.
But as a young sister.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, man. Yeah. That's his sister in the movie. She played in Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, she did. I do recognize her.
Yeah. So good movie. I would recommend watching that one too.
I'll write that down. All right.
Dutch was just a good, he had to go home for the holidays and it was just a good funny. Like I love Al Bundy, like almost anything he does. Ed O'Neill, I'm a big Ed O'Neill fan. So
excellent stuff, dude.
It was
so funny.
He was a mix between Al Bundy and like the proper Ed O'Neill. Like I'm trying to think, maybe what's that show they did? Oh my God,
bro.
His wife is Sofia Vergara.
Married with Children.
No.
Whoa, what?
No, his wife is Sophia. They just can't. It was like 11 seasons.
Oh, what is it? Modern Family.
Modern Family. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mix between Al Bundy and like that. Like it's just, he'll fight a kid, but he's also like, not poor. You know what I mean? Like
so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
It's good stuff. But
have you seen, all right, so one of the newer Christmas movies that I really enjoyed, Noel.
Animated?
No, it's real.
Oh, with the girl from Pitch Perfect?
Yes.
My wife watches that. Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, I'm not, man. Yeah, go ahead.
It's got Hader in it. Bill Hader.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
great. He's supposed to be the upcoming like Santa Claus, but he doesn't want to do it, so he runs away. She has to go find him, but no one really cares for her because she's uppity and Christmas. Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
They have silly reindeer.
Dude,
Come
I'm a Ernest Saves Christmas kind of guy.
I mean, that's great too. I love Ernest.
Oh
Absolutely.
my God, man. His holiday ones are my favorite.
So good. That really throws me back. That's oof.
There's a movie that I love. I just saw it the other day on Amazon and almost rented it, and my kids had no interest in watching it. I'm like, they have no idea. But it was Dudley Moore. You know who I'm talking about?
Dudley Moore.
Little British guy. Like, oh God, he played in that movie with Chris Cross made the song about him sailing.
Oh yeah.
There's a Christmas movie where like John Lithgow's in it and like they eat candy canes and it makes them fly. But I mean, I just remember it was like, now you look back on it and you're like, oh my God, the editing of the film was terrible. But
One of those.
the story at the time, you were like, it's because it's one of those, like, it gives Santa power, whatever. Anyway, but I remember that being a big Christmas movie, and it just like went away. Like all of a sudden, all these other movies came out, and it's like, I think the Santa Claus with Tim Allen probably just knocked it out.
Oh, it's so good.
That is a good one. But
So
see, again,
good.
man, like they went to number 4 or 5, and I'm like, you can't do that, man. Like,
I mean, I still love them all.
Oh, really?
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I haven't watched.
I thought I was not gonna like Jack Frost
Jack Frost is good. Oh, you mean in the movie? I'm sorry,
with the Santa
Tim
Claus.
Allen, Martin Short.
Yeah, Martin Short.
Yeah, you're not talking about Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Great movie.
It was a great movie.
That was a
tearjerker.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And you're just like, that's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, no.
I can't believe like all of a sudden this snowman's playing hockey with the sun. I'm crying.
Like he has to get into a mountain and keep him cold.
Oh.
And I know, man. Yeah, no, trust me, same. Yeah.
God, so good. But Martin Short with Tim Allen and Santa Claus, I'm like, okay, how good can this be? You guys keep doing this. Still so good.
Yeah.
I thought it was great, personally. But I don't really go in watch. I'm there just for like the Christmas vibe so much as like,
I get it.
Does this have to be critically acclaimed and all that?
No,
stuff.
yeah. There's no you're not going for the art form of it.
Yeah. I did just see an interview with Tim Allen where he talked about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, he was supposed to shoot Santa Claus off his roof.
Oh.
Yeah, with a gun and kill him.
Yeah.
And that's why he becomes Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
But the studio probably shut that down.
Yeah, 100%. They're like, no, we're not having you shoot Santa Claus.
That'd have been amazing.
He's going to slip and fall off a roof. Like, what a plot twist.
You know, man, I will say this. I can't believe I didn't give her credit till just now. My favorite Christmas movie that I can probably watch at any time, I love it, is the Disney Christmas Carol with Mickey, like, and Donald Duck is
yeah,
or Uncle Scrooge is whatever, like
is the duck, Donald Duck,
Mr. whatever not Donald Duck is his nephew, but
Scrooge McDuck,
yeah. But
God, people listening are gonna be so mad.
No, because on DuckTales he was Scrooge McDuck too, but it wasn't Christmas. You know what I mean? Like so,
that's right,
but but the one with Mickey Mouse is Tiny Tim, his son. Like just whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But that one for me, it was just always nostalgic.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, equally as nostalgic to me as Christmas Carol with the Muppets and who was the guy?
You're talking about Jim Henson?
Yeah.
I made it.
Well, it had Kermit the Frog.
Yep. Oh.
And
okay.
The pig.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's the pig's name?
Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
Jeez. But there's an actor, and he was a British actor who was Scrooge. This is a real person.
Big time British actor?
I would say he's pretty big time.
While you're doing that, I'm going to ask you a question.
Hit me.
I want to know what you classify as Christmas movies. All right. First one. Edward Scissorhands. Christmas movie or no?
Oh, what? I would say no.
Oh.
Would you?
I'm putting it in that category. Just because that scene, like it's Christmas time by the end, all the drama happens.
I get it.
It's got a strong enough Christmas vibe to me, you know?
I feel like anyone usually classifies if there's a strong scene around Christmas, it counts as a Christmas movie.
Yeah. All right. So now the next one
is Die Hard. Yeah. Ironically, I will say I feel like that is a Christmas movie.
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to say no. Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie.
What?
I say Die Hard 2 is. Die Hard 1 is not, to me. Because Die Hard 2 is all snow, man. It's in the airplane, but it's all snow.
I've never even seen Die Hard 2.
Are you serious?
Oh, dead serious.
Shame on you.
What?
Have you seen part 3?
No.
What?
I've only seen the first one.
Fair. I mean, you said that, but okay. It's, dude, 2 is the best. Because it's at an airport. His wife is on a plane that's hijacked, and like the terrorists are in the airport. Anyway.
Also during Christmas?
All snow. Back in the days of airplanes when you smoked on airplanes because you could see it looking nasty. But then Die Hard 3 was actually, part of it was filmed in Charleston. They used the Ravenel Bridge. They were supposed to be in New York, but I don't know. They used the Ravenel Bridge and said it was the Brooklyn Bridge or whatever. But
what?
Yeah.
What?
I remember when they filmed it here.
All right, so those have to be Christmas movie. If you have 1 and 2 that are based upon Christmas,
no, the 3 is clearly summertime because they're in like tank tops. Like it's hot in the summer. Like that's a summertime.
And
movie.
I know the fourth one was not Christmas.
Whoa, was there 4?
I'm pretty sure there's 4.
Die Hard 4? I think that would be called You Gotta Be Dead.
This would be a great time. There are 5.
No, stop,
dude. Someone's freaking out.
No. Bruce Willis had to not.
Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
That's 3.
Live Free or Die Hard. That's the 4th one.
Oh, I forgot. That was terrible. That was with Justin, whatever.
Yeah, and then A Good Day to Die Hard.
Yeah, that was dumb too.
And then there's a potential 6th one in talks, apparently.
No.
I know.
God.
By the way, Michael Caine, is who I was thinking of. That's in the Muppet.
Oh, the British guy. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have gone with the Austin Powers dad reference.
Oh my God, that's right. He is Austin Powers dad. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? And then they shat on a turtle. I'll never forget that. All speaking gibberish.
I feel like it's a Christmas movie for Die Hard because, and everyone's like, well, it doesn't always have to happen around Christmas. I'm like, there are no other like parties that happen.
No, it was clearly, they even said it was a Christmas party. Like it was clearly.
Yeah. Well, they know that.
It's just California, so it was warm and there was no,
But I'm like, you're not going to have an event where this tower is taken over, where there's a party of any kind at any point of the year. So if getting in the building, maybe it was just a mistake that they were there on Christmas.
No, to me, its timing is. I don't dispute it's around Christmas time. There's just no Christmas vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like,
okay,
there's not fair. A festive vibe in the movie.
True. If we judge it based off of like, do I feel Christmassy when I watch it?
Yes, that's what I'm going by.
No,
so
not
like
at all.
Die Hard 2 in the airport, it's the chaos of Christmas holiday travel. There's snow on the ground. Like there's all the elements that would make it a holiday season movie. Now there's no joy and all that except for the end, But that's where the whole yippee-ki-yay. Well, I guess that was in part 1 too.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, well, it comes back in part 2. But it was definitely more seasonal vibe in part 2.
All right. I'll concede with you on that one.
Okay.
I think that makes sense, yeah.
But Edward Scissorhands, I'm gonna I don't know why the overwhelming Christmas vibe at the end kind of shadows.
I should rewatch it. It's been a long time.
I just watched it the other day.
Okay, that makes sense.
2 weeks ago, but it was it didn't start that way. It's weird. It kind of culminates the whole season. It starts off as like a Halloween thing and rolls into Christmas.
And that's what I think too. And I feel like that's a big Tim Burton thing because
Nightmare Before Christmas. Absolutely, yeah. That could go either way.
Yeah, I'm definitely going more for like a Halloween vibe on that one.
Agreed.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a Halloween vibe Christmas.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right.
Or a goth-filled Christmas, really.
No, Tim Burton does a good job of that stuff. But what about Grinch?
Dude, yeah, what?
What's your no? Yeah, obviously that's Christmas. What's your favorite version?
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So you got the old one,
yeah,
the Dr. Seuss one. Then you got Jim Carrey,
yeah,
and then you got the newly animated one.
4? The first one wasn't Disney?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss? Yeah. Is that the same thing?
No.
What?
Dr. Seuss isn't Disney.
I only have one cartoon one.
It's the old one that's narrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that was Dr. Seuss.
Okay, yeah. And then you went to...
Then you went to the Jim Carrey one.
Okay, yeah. And then the newly animated.
Is the newly animated one Disney or Pixar or both?
No, at first I thought you listed 4 movies. I'm like,
Oh, no.
shit,
Sorry.
there's 4
No.
Grinches? What
No.
am I missing?
I'm
No,
talking
yeah,
about the
okay,
original.
yeah.
OG.
Of the 3?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. If we're going, oh man, if we're all right. What's our rating scale here? Because if we go, what I watched the most, it's Jim Carrey's.
Okay.
Which one I like in terms of as a Grinch style, like film movie, I think they're all the same. I think I love all 3 of them
Sure.
the exact same.
They're all authentically Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they make me feel Christmassy just as much. So the only
Which one's more entertaining to you?
Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Yeah. However, I really love the new one with Benedict Cumberbatch.
Wait.
He's
That's
the
the
Grinch.
animated one.
Yeah,
Okay.
the 3D
Yeah.
animated one, yeah.
No, I will say so. The Jim Carrey version gives me all the feels of Christmas, right? The holiday parties, you watch the parents struggle like to put the lights on the house. There's the chaos around Christmas shopping. Like I vibe with all that. The new one, the animated one, to me is a little more entertaining. And I think it's animation, so like they were able to get away with a little bit more.
Yeah.
Pentatonics is in it, and like I like their Christmas music, but man, big ups to Jim Carrey for like all that dude does to that character, man. Like you wouldn't even believe it's a guy in a suit, you know?
That's insane.
I mean, he eats an onion like an apple because it's rotten. You know, like I can't.
I was thinking about that the other day because there's that scene when he first goes into Whoville and he's wearing the mask.
Yeah.
I'm like, that had to be his favorite scene as the Grinch.
Yeah.
Because at least that was some shots that he had to do for an extended amount of time that he didn't have to have face makeup on.
Oh, I think about that.
Because he could have just worn the mask.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that probably shaved off like 3 hours of the torture he had to go through. And I'm like, those are probably his favorite scenes.
Dude, I mean, I can imagine. I think I watched somewhere. It took 8 hours to put the makeup and all on for that outfit.
Yeah.
Then you think, I don't know how long you filmed for with that.
They had to call in like the CIA to teach him like mental fortitude through like torture techniques.
To be able to sit still and get makeup
to
done?
sit still long enough for the makeup.
No kidding.
It was so painful.
Oh my God.
That he had to like do practices with his brain to make sure he didn't freak out the entire time.
And I don't know how much you film in that time, but like just think about being on set. If you got to go take a leak, like
12 hours, bro.
I don't know how long so 12 hours worth of filming, right? So
yeah, is there like a pee hole?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so now you got to use the restroom. Like, do you have to take everything off again? And the biggest thing is when you're filming in 12 hours, you've got cuts and outtakes you got to do. So like how much man, I mean, I know why they make I know why they make big bucks.
Yeah, I mean, I guess unless I'm going to pay that much,
but he's also,
I'll cry and fake it out.
I mean, incredibly animated when he does it. Like his expressions and everything. I'm like, that guy's phenomenal.
I mean, he shaved every single live action Grinch ever. Like every time you see a video of anyone doing the Grinch, they're doing his Grinch.
Yeah.
They're always like a little bit more mean and brusque and sassy and like extravagant and dramatic. Whereas all the other, I mean, I think the Benedict Cumberbatch one is a little, not like, a little dramatic, a little extravagant because of the animations.
See, I think he's,
and like witty, but I feel like the original, like the Dr. Seuss Grinch, was just kind of sour. He wasn't so much like sassy.
No. He was completely what's the word I'm looking for? Jesus. I mean, he was definitely a miserable bastard. He was a miserable bastard. Yeah. There's no question. You know what I mean? But like Jim Carrey, I watched something. Home Alone 2, when Tim Curry finds out he got him busted. The card says declined, and he smiles, and then they show the Grinch morphing in with the curl. I mean, there's an episode or a part where they show Jim Carrey, and like his expression is very close to that cartoon, like just being him in makeup, you know?
Spot on.
It's impressive.
Yeah, it really was so good.
I feel like the new Grinch, the Benedict Cumberbatch one, was a little bit more jovial.
Yeah, I 100% can see that.
Yeah. No, I respect it, man. And I just, it's funny to me, but the Grinch is not one I typically like run to, but when it's on, I'm like, that's cool. So Charlie Brown used to be my jam.
Oh, yeah. Charlie Brown's good. The one I run to is National Lampoon.
Of course.
I mean,
everybody has empathy with that.
I don't think a day of my life since I've seen that movie I've ever said it's nippy outside. It is always nippy. Always. And to my brain, I'm like, of course it's nipply outside. All of our nipples are hard.
Yeah.
Just makes the most sense.
It is so quotable, man. I mean, all throughout the year, I have one friend specifically who, you know, you'll see where you're going to put that. Bend over and I'll show you, you know? It's just like, God, man, how many times can you say that and still be as funny? You know what I mean?
Dude, we got Christmas certifications like a few years ago at Oak Road. We went to one of our holiday parties and everyone passed out like employee certifications, like awards.
Yeah.
And they were all shaped like from that movie, his little like Christmas ham certificate or something like that.
For the month club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every single one was shaped like that. We're like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
So many like memorable moments from that entire movie.
Oh, I mean, dude, that same friend, like we were cooking together recently at a function and like I was grabbing something. I was like, oh, give me a towel. I said, my hands are sticky. He's like, kind of full, a lot of sap, you know, like I mean, just out of the blue. And I'm like, that movie just plays throughout the whole year. I just did learn something the other day that I thought was awesome. So Beverly D'Angelo like was really annoyed with the director. And I don't know what specifically it was, but she was annoyed that he wasn't letting her do certain things or be her. So that scene where like the cops kick in the door and all that, and they're like freeze, and she grabs his junk, like she went rogue and did that, like messing with him because she was like, "There's no way he'll keep this in here, right?" Because she's got his junk, and then like Mr. Shirley's boss doesn't even think twice and is like, she puts her hand out, "Nice to meet you," and like she shakes it and goes back, and so that was all like they went renegade. And I was like, that's amazing.
I love it. It's so
yeah.
funny. Those are the best moments.
She
honestly.
told, I guess there was a Christmas con or something, and she told that story on stage. And I was like, what the hell was going through Chevy Chase's mind when like Beverly D'Angelo just grabs his junk when he's like this and just go with it. Just go with it. So,
oh my God, it's hilarious.
But I love when movies do that.
Let's put it on pause and grab another beer.
Yes, sir. I should get you my council logo and you can just run like a Frankie for Council ad or put the banner up real quick.
I mean, if you want to sponsor, I'm down.
This commercial break was brought to you by Frankie for Council. I love it.
I love that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now that we have our beers back, I want to read you some of these hilarious Reddit bad Christmas traditions that they have, or like weird ones. Because some of these I think are hilarious. And they're all like 3 years ago, so they're not relevant. But still.
Oh, I got you way off topic. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
No. That's wildly okay.
Yeah.
The whole point is a good conversation.
Yeah.
But this one says, my parents used to put the nativity scene up on the 12th of December without baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
They only put baby Jesus in the crib at midnight on Christmas Eve because he wasn't born until Christmas. And we used to move him from his hiding place every year. And this is the funny part. So they used to play the game called Where's Baby Jesus?
Wow.
I can't imagine it being Christmas Eve and people have been drinking for the holidays, enjoying the Christmas break finally. Have you had to drunkenly hunt for baby Jesus?
That's got to be sacrilegious on some level. Like, I would love the idea of the game, but I can't imagine that being that great.
I feel like Jesus would have a sense of humor about this. That's so funny.
Oh, no, you probably would, but yeah. And I'm laughing. I'll only tell you this because you grew up, I think you said, in like the church like that. But the communion wafers, I had an uncle. He retired as a bishop, but he was a priest. But Catholics believe the host is the body of Christ.
Yeah,
and, I mean, we all do. But
yeah, we did that.
But at the holidays, man, like Christmas, he'd come over the house and like they'd pour honey and like put sliced almonds on him, and we'd eat him as snacks. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know that that's cool. And my uncle was just like, it's just bread until I bless it. And I'm like, there's still something really, I mean, they were tasty. I ate them. They were delicious, but something about getting communion wafers and putting honey and almonds on them were.
Bro, that's like a Jesus sandwich.
Oh, what was it? Oh, somebody did that, man. Anyway, there was a joke like that, but yeah.
God, so funny.
Yeah.
I like that. I mean, I guess
it was very tasty. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was delicious, but it is sacrilegious.
Oh, yeah. This one was common. A lot of people would have their Christmas presents stolen.
Like legit?
Not legit in the sense that someone would break in and get them stolen. As a tradition is that they would hide presents around the room. Like,
okay.
Or the house,
yeah.
so to speak.
Like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, essentially. So you'd have to like hunt for it. And one of the posts was talking about they went over to like a boyfriend's house and they're like, oh yeah, everything was normal. Christmas breakfast, coffee. They did stocking stuffers first. They went to church first. So like, all right, now finally we're going to sit down and open all the presents. But they were gone. Like someone had snuck throughout that time frame and hid all of the presents. So then everyone geared up and started hunting for Christmas, their Christmas gifts.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd be mad.
To not be warned beforehand?
Oh yeah.
What?
No. When I'm waking up Christmas morning, I run right to the tree, dude. Like I'm not in the mood to hunt.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a long time to wait, and then have to like they're not even there.
No, the expectation is you just go right to them.
Yeah, I thought that was insane, but I'm like, a lot of people would say like, oh yeah, we did the same variation of that, yada yada yada. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? No, don't steal the gifts. No chance.
No, because I will tell you something as a father I find great joy in is knowing that my wife works incredibly hard to like put thought into buying the kids gifts. And then Christmas morning, I get to come down on my robe and just sit there and take half the credit. It's absolutely like that Mel Gibson meme where he's got his big hair and he's got his cigarette and it says moms in the 80s watching their kids open the gifts from Santa knowing they got everything. But I mean, like, no, the kids would wig out and I'm just like, nah, she did pretty good, you know? But yeah, of course I know what you got. So,
Good job
yeah, right.
My dad would always give us a joke. He's like, I picked that out myself.
Yeah.
And we're like, sure. Thank you.
My wife got my daughter an iPad, and I remember my daughter crying when she opened the gift, and she was like, "Oh my God, like I can't believe I got an iPad." And I was like, "Oh, we knew you wanted it, you earned it." And my wife was just like, just like looking over at me, and yeah, I took full credit. I mean, just, but my kids aren't dumb, man. They know better.
I feel like most kids will learn pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, come on.
No, my kids know mom makes them now. Mom makes the magic happen at home, but anytime we go somewhere, something needs to be like something needs to be done, whether it's a vehicle or something. Like dad'll make it work. So,
yeah.
We
each have our roles.
Yeah,
scary to say nowadays.
I mean, I know. I grew up. We wanted what was it, man? It was a fad toy, like something every kid wanted, and they just didn't have it in stock. And
Pogs. Pogs.
Oh no, I'm older than that, man. This might have either been like a Game Boy or a Teddy Ruxpin. It was a Teddy Ruxpin. It was Teddy Ruxpin. Yeah. And there was none to be found where we lived. And my dad sent a couple of friends to Canada, like the border, like to get it. And yeah, they got it for Christmas for us. And something along those lines, man. But I remember that when we were older, those friends told us, like, I'll never forget your father sent us up here because you guys wanted one. And I was like, damn, go ahead, Pop. That was pretty good. You know?
That is pretty good.
So
I do that for Warren.
Yeah. See?
My stepmom waited outside Walmart when the Wii came out for like 8 hours.
Wow.
Camped outside Walmart.
I feel like that's almost more dangerous. Yeah. You got to fight once you get in there. Like you're not even waiting in line 8 hours. You have to fight with. That's just that's the entry level.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah.
And I only went to like a handful of Black Fridays like that.
I refuse to.
It's chaos.
Yeah. I would have been Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jingle All the Way.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great
I don't know how we forgot that one, but yeah. Like, yeah, right. I actually probably would have been Sinbad pretending I had the bomb.
God, so good.
Real quick, my favorite scene in that whole movie is where he threatens them all with the package and like, whoa, buddy, whoa. When he goes outside and it actually blows up and he's like, there's some sick people in this world, man. After he just threatened a whole room of cops.
Oh my God, I forgot how good that movie is.
Yeah.
When he finally puts that suit on towards the end, I'm like, yes.
It's Turbo Man. Yeah.
Like you would never make it in this business world.
No.
You can barely speak English.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny. This one I thought was very sweet. Ours was dressing up and watching Star Wars on Christmas. My dad, 4 days before Christmas when I was about 13, the last film we had gone seeing together was Star Wars Episode 1. When I woke up on Christmas Day, I remember opening a pod racer alarm that was real loud and animated, and I loved it. And so a few years in a row after that, there were Star Wars movies at the cinema, so we would all dress up and go watch the films, etc. So it's just like a fun thing to do in memory of his dad. And he's like, I don't even know if my dad especially liked Star Wars, but because my Christmas was so Star Wars themed at the time, we just kept doing that in honor of dad for Christmas.
That's pretty cool.
Really sweet. Plus, I love Star Wars. I have Star Wars things in the background, so I had to bring this one up.
No, that's awesome.
Definitely not Christmas movies, by the way.
No. But what I was going to say, a cool Star Wars story. You're probably never going to have me on a podcast again, but I've really never sat and watched a Star Wars movie. So like, I don't. Yeah, I know. I told you, Spaceballs is my Star Wars. Like that's my ode. But
you can't yell at me for not watching Sopranos if you've never sat through an entire Star Wars.
Fair. So different though, man.
Of
So
course
different.
they're different, but just as the same culturally impactful.
I really tried. I really did try. So you understand? How old are you again?
36.
All right. So I got not a lot. I got some years on you, but in the era and the area that I grew up in, man, Star Wars was that defining line between nerd and not nerd, right? And so, like, if you were a Star Wars fan, like, we just weren't hanging. And it's different now, but there's so many people in my life who have like watched Star Wars, and I'm that anomaly that's like, yeah, I've never seen it, and like people give me hell. But for me, there was this dude I worked with in the wine industry. He was a salesman. His name was Mike. He was kind of an eclectic guy anyway. Every May 4th, he took off of work and started from episode 1 all the way through, and he would watch them back to back, and he paired a different bottle of wine with everyone and like would do the notes and why.
That actually sounds fantastic.
I mean, it kind of was watching it, but then I thought to myself, like,
oh, he would post these things?
Oh, post it every 2 or 3 hours, whatever the movie's like. Yeah. Next movie, Revenge of the Sith. Here's what I'm pairing and why.
I'm so interested to hear what the wines are.
Yeah, some of them were like Agrappa was one of them.
I don't know what that is.
It's like an Italian liqueur, like very strong. He brought a lightsaber to like a wine tasting one day, trying to pop the champagne with the lights. He's just an eclectic dude, man.
That's a whole other level.
And he was a good dude, but he's eclectic. But like literally every May 4th, he requested off and he would sit home and like binge watch.
Was he as old as you or older? Because no way he was younger.
I mean, he might have been, but he was salt and pepper like me and the beard, you know?
Okay,
So like,
yeah. So he was definitely around when they first came out.
Probably. Yeah.
Because I've only seen that level of
commitment.
Fandom. Yeah. From like the older generation when like the first trilogy came out.
And I think part of my issue with it was I tried watching from the new to the old.
Oh God.
So what, like the kid that was in Jingle All the Way, like he played in one of them, right?
Yeah, technically. I think so.
Yeah, he was
in episode 1, the pod racing.
He was Darth Vader as a kid.
Anakin.
Thank you. He was Anakin as a kid. Pod racing. Yeah. I tried watching parts of that movie, but everybody was like, dude, those movies are so terrible. Like you have to go back to the 70s.
They're not even bad.
See, and that's what people were telling me. They were like, no, you have to. I think Wesley Donahue was even one that was like, no, dude, you got to start with the 70s.
Wes would say that.
But I'm like, but I got to watch it in chronological order. Like I have to know the timeline of I have to know their history and how they got to where they are. But to the purist, they found out afterwards. So like they developed in these characters and then went back to see how they started. And I'm like, no, this is too much. And then Wes even went into the HBO or whatever it was series they had.
The animated series, yeah.
No. Well, yeah.
There's been no HBO ones.
Okay, excuse me. What's the one where the dude with the black hair and like has the saber that's like 3?
Those are called the sequels. And those are actual movies.
All right. Thank you for that. Okay, yeah. So he's got all sequels to what though? That should have, isn't it a trilogy?
So there's original trilogy.
This is way off Christmas, by the way, but go ahead.
Episode 4, 5, and 6.
Yes.
Well, they did have a Christmas movie special, which is notably one of the worst things you can ever watch in your life. There's like 45 minutes of Chewbacca talking, like it's just his family talking, but there's no like subtitles. It's just them like yelling at each other. Anyway,
I only like my Star Wars with Billy D. Williams. But
all right, we'll do that later. So there's the original trilogy, which came out in the 70s, and then there was episode 1 and 2 and 3. So there's 6 total at that point.
Okay.
The original 4, 5, and 6. The
were
new
70s.
Ones, yeah.
Yep. The 1, 2, and 3 were the newer ones.
1, 2, and that's when you
Jingle
probably started. Yeah. And then after 4, 5, and 6 came out 7, 8,
Rogue
9.
One.
Rogue One is in between.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is still one of the best Star Wars movies you can ever watch of your entire life. It's so good. And it's a standalone film. You don't have to watch anything else.
Okay.
Oh, so good. But the sequels are 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Those notoriously, like some of them are good, some really good scenes. A lot of it people were very angry about.
I saw those.
Very angry about. So much so that I think they're starting to retcon those movies and just ignore them and act like it never happened and they're going to move on.
But did they include like Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, any of them? Or was it totally separate characters?
No. They did include a lot of the same characters. So like Han Solo and Leia are in there. Luke Skywalker is in there. Darth Vader makes like a presence, if you will, because he's the one who influences Kylo Ren with the hair and the blade that you were talking about, which is Han Solo and Leia's kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then Palpatine.
But he goes evil, right?
Yeah, and Palpatine makes entrance in there as well. A little bit of a cloning situation.
Yeah, don't. Okay, we're going.
A lot of that follows the books. I also read the books.
Yeah, okay, no,
I'm pretty nerdy. However,
we're going too deep.
I'm not carrying a lightsaber to a Christmas party nerdy.
So I will tell you, Billy D. Williams.
Oh, yeah. Who are we talking about? Who's
all right? Luke Skywalker was Harrison Ford, right?
No.
Oh.
70s.
Yeah.
Han Solo was Harrison Ford.
Oh, who's Luke Skywalker? Oh, Luke Skywalker. Oh, yeah. Luke Skywalker.
Please say his name.
He's the guy that got the hand cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke, I am your father. I get it. I remember that. Yeah.
But I know his name because he's also the Joker.
All right. Well, the black guy
Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. The black guy is Billy D. Williams. I don't know who he was.
Yeah. Oh my God. He's Is he
right there?
He's right there.
No. Is he in the character?
Oh. No.
Oh.
Not Hondo. Hondo's great. What a great character. Lando Calrissian.
Okay, wouldn't have even got that.
Great.
I just
Donald Glover also played him in the newer Solo.
Donald Glover, like Childish Gambino.
Yeah,
Childish Gambino's in the sequel.
I don't know if it's a sequel as much as there's a separate movie called Solo, which is just Han Solo's like origin story.
Yeah, and Childish Gambino's in it.
Yeah, he is Lando Calrissian, which is the same black guy you're talking.
But is he doing the whole? Childish Gambino's known for that dance.
Yeah. No, I don't know if that was before or after that famous song, to be honest with you.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
I just want to triple check. Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's amazing.
Calrissian. Yeah, same guy.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's not a world I got into, man. I don't know what it was, but sadly, I probably watched all 6 police academies, but I never.
I mean, I'm not going to shame you for that. That's good.
When I was a kid, comedy was my thing. Like, I was hard for me to sit down and watch something serious. You know what I mean? And so, like, the goofy comedies always grabbed me. So I just remember when I did have a few friends who were into Star Wars and they knew that stuff, and I was just like, like for me, it was the police academies or it was the Meatballs. Those movies,
so
yeah.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
No, I didn't watch that till I was later.
What?
I know, but Ghostbusters,
great, absolutely great. Caddyshack.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I hear Porky's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But going back to Christmas, I even remember dude, 2 of the best gifts I ever got for Christmas. I was a Ghostbuster fiend. Like I had all the action figures and like the Firehouse.
Yeah.
And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like we got all the turtles. And Shredder and like the van.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite turtle?
Oh, Michelangelo.
Dude, that was mine.
Yeah. No, all day long was the best. Because he was the funny one. He was the jovial. Like,
yeah.
I always felt like I was always a little wise ass when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So for me, like any character like that was my favorite. You know?
Dude, I love that. Exactly the same reason.
But the Christmas, like those were my like 2 favorite Christmas toys. Like growing up, I remember like it was the Ghostbusters kit and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kit. Like it was awesome.
That was good. The only memorable like Christmas toy I think I can really like I guess the first one that really comes back up for me is when the Razor scooter was released.
Oh, see, I never had one.
Yeah, I was like the ripe age. If I was like teetering on a little too old for a scooter.
Yeah, I was permit licensed when those came out, so I was kind of like, yeah,
that's fair. I did not do that.
I don't need 2 wheels, buddy. I got 4.
You old shit.
But I had a cousin who broke his arm. Like, got one for Christmas, hit a crack, broke his arm.
Dude, yeah, it could have happened. I'm still very clumsy. But I remember it was actually like a cold winter, and we were out there just scootering all day.
Dude, Christmas morning, was like a magic. Here's the thing: it's really weird as a kid, and like even thinking back now, Christmas morning was so magical. Like playing with your toys, just getting into it, doing whatever. Like I remember, I don't even think I cared if Santa was real or not. I was like, this is just, I don't want this moment. I don't want this memory to die. Like this were awesome, but then as an adult now, so like now having kids, I mean, Christmas is still my favorite holiday, but it's top tier, man, to just sit in my living room with the tree lit and like a fireplace on and that's it. Like I don't like the lights on in my house. Like I just want the shimmering of the fireplace and the Christmas tree soft white light to be just lighting up the room, and I just sit there, you know.
That's a vibe.
It really is, man. I seriously, like, I'll get a glass of bourbon and I'll just hang, and because the kids are in bed, wife's asleep, and I'm like, man, right now it's peaceful.
You know, is this Christmas Eve or the night of Christmas?
No, this is like a week ago, bro. Like this is like whenever the tree goes up.
Just the holiday spirit,
all
baby.
throughout Christmas.
Let's go.
Yes, but no. So to your point, Normally on Christmas Eve, so sometimes, man, my family, my parents will spend the night on Christmas Eve and the kids like to wake up with them and all. So we still do that sometimes. But if it's an off year where my parents aren't, um, on Christmas Eve, the kids will go to bed. And we do the Feast of Seven Fishes at my house. So like, we're getting ready for the next morning. But I will, my youngest ain't gonna watch this. Youngest still thinks you're Santa. So like my wife will put him to bed, wife will come down, fill up the stockings, we'll put gifts down.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be like, all right, I'm going to bed. I'm like, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. Cause by that point it's 11 or 12. And I sit in the living room, just soft glow.
Yeah. So, all right. So I love this. This is such a good moment because I do this for like New Year's.
Yeah.
It's like we're a moment where the whole like world and your reality is still, and you have the moment to be extremely present.
Yeah.
And I love this about the holidays. One of my favorite things about Christmas, despite of everything that we've been talking about, that's a lot of fun, is the fact that it's, for me, easier to be appreciative of where I'm at, what I've gone through, the hard work. So
reflection.
It's, and I almost like the fact that I don't feel this same way throughout the entire year because it makes this moment very more special.
Yeah.
And real for me. But everything is quiet. People are asleep. It's you and your thoughts and like the universe and like God.
Yep.
And you're basically just checking in, and like everything is still and peaceful. And instead of like praying when you're stressed out or just like freaking out or you're middle of summer and you're like, I got all these other things and activities I have to do and I'm stressed out. Like, no, everything is paused and it's still. And dude, that just feels so good. And it's one of my favorite moments. And I think that's what you're talking about.
No, it is. It's because honestly, for me, this should never be the purpose or the focal point, right? But it's a factor. And so like when I'm sitting there in that moment and you see your tree, depending on your situation, and it doesn't mean it's all high value stuff, but a lot of gifts are wrapped under the tree because we do Chinese grab bags and we do other stuff, but you see your tree, the base of it overloaded with gifts. And then like, you got the beautiful looking tree, you're in your home, your place, your sanctuary. And it is. It's a gratitude moment. It's a reflection moment. It's like, I will sit there. God, thank you for this. Thank you for the year. Thank you for what I've been through, and it's just, you start reflecting on, okay, what's next year going to look like? And, what can we change or do different? And so it is certainly a moment of observation. And I appreciate it and I love it. I look forward to it. Because throughout the year, sometimes I'm a cigar guy, man. So like, especially like in the cold weather, we have a fire pit. And so I might go out by the fire pit in the yard and light a cigar and all that, but I'll have music on and all. So it's not the same. It's, hold on. Sorry. I'm going to have to do that. So it's not the same, but the fireplace and the Christmas tree, man. And I will tell you, when it comes to Christmas music, like I am a Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole homie.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. All day.
Yeah. I love it. So
Same.
crooner songs, man, just remind me of my childhood and like, my grandparents and all that. So,
dude, my Spotify rap told me I was 85 because I listened to that music so much.
I love the crooner Christmas stuff. I'll put Michael Bublé in there because he's a crooner. But Dean Martin, Sinatra, Bing Crosby, that whole elite cast.
So good.
And then I'm going to throw Andrea Bocelli in there because Bocelli's got some dang Christmas music too. And it's just, I like his voice. But it's, but again, like Christmas Eve will come and I'll be cooking and that's what I start playing, like that kind of stuff, and it just keeps it traditional,
I love it.
I do love a good Pentatonix Christmas song and other stuff, but man, that old school traditional stuff like that, we talked about this with the colored lights. Back in the day, you'd put that tinsel on your tree, that old stringy stuff, the string popcorn, which kind of thank God it's gone, but still, it's just a nostalgic thing for me. But I
forgot about that.
But I feel like that music doesn't die. Like that music will always be top tier, and it will always be the most sought after.
That's how I feel. I literally always go to vintage. Christmas music.
Yeah, no, I love it. And so, and actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I do, and that's kind of like what I love about the Home Alone movies. They kind of honor some of those songs, but sitting at the Christmas tree in the fireplace in the house and doing all that, I'm like, yeah, this is awesome.
That is one of the best.
Because it's such, man, it's also like one of those seasons I feel like passes too quick, I don't really feel like I get to enjoy Christmas because it's on the tail end of Halloween and that trash holiday of Thanksgiving. No, I'm just kidding. My daughter, like, I started playing Christmas music like November 11th, and she's like, "No,
Dude, I'm same way.
We can't play it till November 27th." I was like, if Thanksgiving was a worthy holiday, they'd have its own songs. Like nobody cares about Thanksgiving.
The only thing they care about is football.
Yes, that's it. And turkey. It's the first legitimate season you can eat turkey. But like, dude, Halloween's got Monster Mash and Thriller and all those other things.
All kind of things.
Movies are dedicated to it.
Yeah.
Dude, they go straight to Christmas. Like after like November 1st, Christmas movies are coming on. Like
100%.
Thanksgiving is like,
yeah,
it's all right, whatever.
It's trash. Yeah.
Thanks for bringing out pumpkin pie early. Let's roll. You know what I mean? Like that's it. So,
I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah,
100% of the same classic Christmas music. And I was going to actually ask you about that in a little bit, like what you listen to.
Yeah,
I think it has a lot of. I don't know how many people voluntarily listen to Mariah Carey. I do understand she has like a hold on the memes and the culture of the day. But I'm like, no way.
Do you know how much she makes off of that song?
Probably an insane amount of money.
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions. Because even she owns the rights. And so every time it's
good
played.
For her.
Yeah, no. Smart business move.
Oh, yeah.
But she never has to work her life again.
I know, like no one. And I saw something that was like, there aren't any original Christmas music and Christmas movies. And I'm like, I kind of disagree with that. I know a lot of people will make their own new Christmas music.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hit the same.
No.
Like it doesn't have the same like soul and vibe. And I don't know if it's just because I don't know what it is about it. There's something missing from like modern Christmas music. And Bublé is probably the newest I'll go, to be honest with you. If I'm going for like Christmas songs.
But if you listen to Bublé's "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas," it's very close to Sinatra. I mean, he's a crooner, you know. So
but that's the problem with me, and that's the problem. I like Bublé as a person a lot.
Yeah,
but I don't want to listen to someone who's copying someone else that did it better.
No, I get it. Yeah.
No offense, my guy.
You don't want a copycat.
I would love to have a conversation with Bublé. His little like commercials and things he does, hilarious. I think he's a great person.
He actually has a great story about his kid, but that's something else.
Right? I'm like, I love all of that. Mm-hmm. But if I'm listening to the music and I have the opportunity just to listen to like Sinatra or Bing, I'm just going to listen to them.
Yeah. No, they didn't.
It's just why question it?
They didn't remake it. They made it. Yeah. Nat King Cole is amazing.
Oh, God, stop it. Yeah. Do I have? No, I have Miles Davis behind us.
That's another good one. But
so good.
No, I'm with you. But for me, it's so festive, like the way they sing. And if you ever seen the videos they made when they made those, they're in the sweaters with blazers on the fire. Like it's just everything about it appropriate.
On, like, pianos.
Christmas was built on that. Yeah.
So much.
There was much of the, I don't want to call it commercialization because I do like what they do, but the whole build up of Christmas is their music is just as much as the tree or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, they, from a music standpoint, man, I will say, it's a nostalgic thing for me, and it's very much random and different from what we're talking about. But so when we moved down here, we used to go to New Jersey twice a year, or really every once a year at Christmas time. We'd always went back at Christmas and spend it with our family. So I still got to see a little bit of a white Christmas and cold and all, but we would drive up, and it was a long drive. And so my parents, I forgot how they got on it, but Alabama, the band, they've got a Christmas album.
Do they really?
And it's not, it's their own music. So it's not like they remade all the stuff like that. But dude, like, and it's called Christmas in Dixie or Tennessee Christmas and all. But I remember they would play it on repeat. And like my brother and I would sleep on the floor of this van, like driving to New Jersey. And so that was always the start of our trip. And
ooh, that's a good memory.
I literally had it on Spotify today in my truck listening to it. And I was like, I don't care if it's 70 degrees. I'm going to listen to this because I miss it. And it brought me back to those trips to Jersey. And the music's good. They're good Christmas songs, But Alabama doesn't really fit in with Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby and all.
No, I think some outliers exist,
of
course. Like I like to listen to August Burns' Red Christmas album, which is metal.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's just music, but it's like all the classic songs that they had turned into like metal songs.
Yeah.
So good.
Well, it's not metal, but like Trans-Siberia Orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you can call that metal, but it's like,
it'll amp you
it
up.
Will. It will.
Yeah.
And I would love to hear that in a symphony one day, but like, because that's, I think, music that a dude in like a tuxedo can play on a cello, like or whatever in that orchestra. You know what I mean? But the way they're hitting at it, you would think you're at a rock band. Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah. God, dude, we heard. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't want to.
I was about to say I would just want to be like 8 gummies deep. I'm glad you did. I was wondering how long I had to stare through the bars that you were.
Yeah, no. I just realized I was like, I think I can turn that this way. I'm noticing I'm out of your frame, but that's perfect. Why didn't I do that sooner?
I don't know.
It's my 3rd podcast, and I just realized. Anyway,
that's okay.
Cane Bay's choir, dude, amazing. Like they came to our Rotary Club yesterday.
Yeah,
and admittedly, I'm the guy that like I actually would go dress up in a tuxedo and go watch like a symphony. But Cane Bay's choir. Can I play the video over the mic so you can hear it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to show any video because Brad Mallett's bald head is in the shot every time.
You can't say Brad Mallett has a bald head.
He's got a bald spot, but no, I'm just kidding.
I was like, I haven't looked at his head that close in a long time.
The back of his head is in all of my videos, and I'm like, this would have been a great video except for that. But here's one, man, and these are high school kids, and I do want to say if I ever saw these kids on the street, like aesthetically, I wouldn't think they were choir kids, but like seeing them together, I'm like they're amazing. But hold on. I mean, dude,
God, that was good.
It was high school. And it was great.
What?
Their bass is legit. Like they have a kid that's the bass. And hold on, let's see what this one is. Oh. That was all Catholic school vibes for me, but it was, I mean, they're good, man. So anyway, that was a cool meeting. But yes, that kind of music is Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
I could sit in an auditorium and like listen to that for an hour or two.
That'd be so nice.
It would be. Yeah. And my wife is not that kind of person. Like, I don't think that would interest her as much. So,
well, we can go on a date.
I was going to say, it's 2025. We can go in our tuxedo. What are you looking at? Dumb and Dumber. We'll go in an orange and blue tuxedo.
Which color do you want?
I'm going to have to go with orange.
All right, I'll go blue.
I'm pumpkin shaped. Nice set of Hooters you got there.
Hey, well, I have worked hard for this.
No, dude, that's from the movie. Yeah, okay. You don't make it weird. No, it was so cool, but they did a great job. It was really weird that they came dressed in like medieval with swords and all. I don't know what that was about. I mean, it would
in the video they did that?
Oh yeah, I'll show you. It's
what?
Actually, I'll just show you a picture, but it's the vibe of this room. Like they would be great for one of your D&D nights for sure. Or here, you can just zoom in. Oh. Like the instructor, the choir director had like this. So it was funny. We were getting ready to go in our meeting, and the choir director had like this huge sword, like a Braveheart sword, almost like coming up. And I stopped for a minute talking to who I was talking to, and I was like, "Wait, what is this?" And they were like, "Oh, that's the choir coming in." I was like, "All right," because I concealed carry, but I left it in the car, and I was like, I thought some dude was about to go rogue in this Low Country Conference Center.
He's got a great sword. Run away.
Yeah.
That is a very odd outfit that I would not deem very Christmassy.
No, but the only thing I can think of is like, I guess Old England. I don't know, man. But
maybe
these kids were incredible. So
I mean, the outfits were very extravagantly and well done.
Yeah. No, yeah, they were. Matter of fact, this kid right here, I had somebody cracking up. So there's a big boy right there, right?
Yeah,
and he had his cape on.
Yeah.
And I leaned over to the guy next to me and I was like, "Oh, you know who he reminds me of?" And he's like, "Who?" And I was like, "She's your queen too." From Coming to America. That's all I could picture, man. After I said that, him and I just cracked up the whole time because he was like, "God, you're right. I wish you wouldn't have said anything." Because the kid had a good voice. He really did. But that's all we could think of. So
that's also a great movie.
So good. So good. So anyway.
Yeah, I would love to go to one of those events.
Yeah.
And you know what's ironic? The other day I was running into town because I had a Christmas party here at my house. And I had to go get extra chairs from the coffee shop. As I'm driving down Main Street, I look around. I'm like, oh my God, today's the Somerville Christmas parade.
Oh, yeah.
And at first, my thought was, I got to hurry and get out of here. A, before it starts, and just B, before it gets like even crazier with traffic and everything. But then my second thought was like, man, uh, I don't necessarily miss sitting around and watching just like a parade for a small town. But at the same time, like, what a warm memory that was as a
Yeah.
kid coming up here because we lived really close by, so we could walk up.
Yeah.
So we would bring our chairs and walk up and sit on Main Street for like an hour with our spot because we get a spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you see everyone kind of going around and get your little candy thrown at you.
No
I was
more.
like, it's a beautiful thing. And I've never been in like a really big city during Christmas, so I'm not really sure how that feels for a lot of people. But it's really awesome to see the small town features
Yeah.
still presenting themselves all the time. And that was one of the things I'm like, that's wonderful. And like I've talked to other people that go to like James Island for the lights, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that because I did it so much as a kid. I know how long it takes to sit in the line and all throughout like high school. But at the same time, like I love that it's still a thing that people are doing. And I love the vibe and the happiness people get from just looking at Christmas lights. And it's such a tiny and bizarre thing. But I'm like, the energy of the area is so wonderful. Same thing with the Christmas lighting for downtown Somerville and Hutchinson
Oh, it's
Square.
awesome. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, just everyone's there for a joyous event, and
Yeah.
it's a beautiful. And I love it. I can enjoy this from afar, and I can get some of the cheer from other people that talk to that go, and I'm like, I love it. I really do. It's just it's a wonderful time of the year to me.
We this was our first year in the Christmas parade for the Beacons mentoring group.
Oh, you were in the
And
parade,
we were in the parade.
dude.
And now, so it's not my first year in the parade. I did it with F3 a few years ago. But the Beacons got a float this year, and we did gingerbread house theme. And so like we had a 20-foot trailer, and we had town hall at the front facing the crowd as you drive up. And then perpendicular to that down the trailer was gingerbread houses. And we had
Dude.
snow on the side, and we passed out candy to the kids. You can't throw it anymore, so we passed it out.
Oh,
And we just walked.
you
And
can't pelt kids
no,
with-
no, that is like a big no, man. They'll throw you out for the rest of your life that if you do that. So
What a shame. So having to like catch that with your face was part of the fun.
oh, I would think so, but I'm sure somebody sued. But it was awesome. And the coolest parts of, well, one, Brad walked with us. Like Brad shut up and Brad walked with us, which was awesome.
Nice. That was nice.
Yeah, so Brad and myself and a couple of the guys stood behind and just waved while the kids ran around and give out candy. Some kids sat on the float and waved to everybody. But it was cool. And you're right, man. It's an awesome moment to see our town like engaged like that and excited. And it was a little bit of an emotional moment for me to like walk and see what this program started as and to what it's been. And you know, certainly we weren't the highlight of the parade, but just for me to walk around the corner or from Maine to West Richardson and hear town hall, the speaker being like, and next up we have Beacons mentoring where, you know, they dedicate their time to da-da-da. And I'm like, it's so awesome, man. Like this is, you
That's
know,
great.
It's great to see what's come to fruition. But growing up in Jersey, we used to go into the city very often, but we would go to Rockefeller Center every Christmas, you know, and we take our Christmas card for our family. But going to the skating rink and seeing the tree and FAO Schwartz and all these other things, man, it was such a memorable experience.
I'm jealous.
And I took it for granted at the time because we live right there. And now I'm like, man, that was really cool that we got to do all that, cold weather, everything. And I just think about my poor dad, how miserable he must have been because, you know, my brother and I want to run around New York City, and my dad now, New York City was not what it was at the time, but it was, you know, he's trying to wrangle kids up and trying to get to Italy so we can get dinner. And, you know, my mom's want to take 1,000 pictures to try to get her boys in these matching jackets and jeans and everything, you know what I mean? And
all
so
smiling at the same time.
one foot up on the wall in front of the Angels in Rockefeller Center, you know, trying to pimp it out. And so it's like my poor dad, but that was the cool thing. And so when we went to the James Island County Lights years ago for the first time, I was like, you know, this is kind of a cool thing because the Rockefeller Center was our thing. And it's not Rockefeller Center, but James Island County Park was pretty cool. And we were supposed to go the other night. You know, the kids still like doing it. But man, we've come to like B City too. Like B City does a really good job with their light show. And then you get the animals in it too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I haven't actually been to that one yet.
Oh my God, dude. That one I would almost say is better than James Island. And the only thing I say is, you know, James Island, you're driving in your car and then you got to deal with the crowd at the end. B City, you're actually walking through all the lights, and then
Ooh,
so you get
that's
at your own
nice.
pace.
Yeah.
And then just think, man, like you can feed the llama. They got giraffes now, so like you can go upstairs, and the giraffes are putting their head through a window, and yeah, I
What?
mean it's awesome.
That
So
sounds pretty cool.
yeah. So like
Yeah.
I actually, in my opinion, prefer the B City experience of the James Island Lights. You know,
I mean, it's a lot shorter drive.
it is a lot shorter drive, yes. And the best part is you're really not driving at all. You're walking at your own pace and
That's nice too.
throwing Cheerios at a monkey while your kids are looking.
Dude,
at like,
that does sound really nice.
I mean, it's cool. Like I'm kind of sad this year. We've unfortunately allowed it to get so busy that we didn't have time to do it. I'm trying to make Sunday night if I can, but yeah, it's
I was
cool.
just thinking about that. I'm like, I have no free time anymore.
No, I know. Yeah, the
All
rest
right.
rest of the year is 90 miles an hour.
Until the 27th, I'm booked up.
Well,
I need some days to not exist for a while.
yeah. Well, I was just thinking like the rest of the year is booked up, but then campaign season starts hard and it's all the way to March. You know, so yeah.
Well, actually, we're getting pretty close to the end of this.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about that at all?
I mean, I'm running for county council for Dorchester County District 6, and we've talked about it. We know it's coming. I have not filed yet because the current councilman Bill Hearn has not resigned yet. He'll be resigning probably first of the year.
Okay.
He's taken the county attorney position. You know, they've worked out the contract, so I have a lot of respect for him. But you know, for me, I don't serve our community because it's saying, hey, look at me. I just truly like, I have 2 daughters, and man, I grew up in an area where my grandparents were, and then we moved away and we didn't have much family here. We had an uncle, you know, and some cousins and all. And so half of my adolescent life was kind of spent away from family, and it's fine. But my dad had a decision to make. And in that moment, my dad thought that moving down to South Carolina was going to be the best for his family, for his options. I have 2 daughters, man. And so for me, if my daughters say, Dad, I'm going to move to Greenville because there's a job up there for me that I really want to take and I think it'll be good and all that, I'll pack you up, I'll move you up there, and I'll support you every bit of the way, and I love you, you know, but I will do whatever it takes to make you happy and something that you know is good for you. But if my daughters say, Dad, I got to move to Greenville because I can't afford a house here, there's no good jobs, blah, 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 then I failed them. We failed them. You know what I mean? So like, and I say we, meaning collectively as a group. And so I'm always happy to dedicate my time and service to this community because I do love where we live. I want my kids to raise their children here. So I want to protect it as much as I can. I just think that we can make some better decisions governing this county that will allow development to pause for a second, let the infrastructure catch up, right? Get roads where they need to be, all that stuff like that. We're never going to stop growth. My opponent is saying we are. That's not going to happen. You can't stop it. And even if you stopped it tomorrow, there is still 17,000 homes approved in Dorchester County that are going to be built. So you still have to get the roads and all that up to par. But away from that, we have to find a way. If you look at our current situation, we're Berkeley, Charleston, and Dorchester, we're the highest tax base. All the businesses are going right around us. You know, they're circling the wagons, and we're in this kind of donut hole, you know? And so we have to do a better job of attracting businesses and industry to kind of bring more taxes to us to relieve some of the pressure off of the average citizen. But also, I just think that, man, we have to protect this culture we have in this area. I do think we have a special area. Somerville is special in itself, but Dorchester County as a whole, I think, we got some beautiful property. We got good people, good businesses, all that, right? We just need to capture some of what Charleston and Berkeley have benefited from and bring that back in here. Pour some money back into schools, get those back up to where they used to be. Get our infrastructure adequate, and just get some better business partners that are going, not better, excuse me, but get bigger business partners that are going to help us have the quality of life we're all seeking. You know what I mean? I just yeah. And I just want, again, we're rooted here, man. I would love for my family to stay rooted here. There's a reason we chose this area when my parents came down here, and I want to protect that. That doesn't mean build it all up and give it away. You know, there's farmers in our county. I think farmers are very important in our way of life and what they do. You know, we got to protect that as well. But I'm going to be very transparent. Like, you know, there's an area like some developments we do. the early 2000s when they developed the ponds. There's one way in and one way out of a big neighborhood like that. Why did we ever think that was okay? You know, now granted, they've made some strides, and there's plans to have another opportunity for them to leave out of there by a light in Dorchester Road. I think it's called, Long Lobby or something like. There's a road that runs behind that Parker's gas station that's going to connect to Dorchester Road.
Is it Lob Lolly?
No, that's another road. But
well, it's a pine. That's all I know.
No, that there's another road like that. But anyway, my point is that was too big of a development to ever say one way in and one way out is adequate. You know what I mean? And so it's planning like that, and that's. I've learned in every level, whether it's business, philanthropy, charity, friendships, marriage, right? Like it takes working together. You're not going to be able to say, I can't go into my home and tell my wife, this is how we're doing it. And that's it, right? Our marriage is not going to last long. I can't go to my job and tell my bosses, I'm only doing this. Guess what? They're going to find somebody else. So we can't have people in government who are going to say, this is the way it is because that's what I said. Doesn't work, you know? So we just need people stepping up who are going to say, I know how to work with others. I understand the value of compromise. I'm going to protect our interests at all costs. But, you know, we need to make things
done.
Yeah, we're going to get the only way to move the needle is to be a working partner.
Yeah,
you know,
100% agree with that.
And we hold the ball. I mean, we hold the cards in our hand in a lot of situations. We have to understand that. Yeah. So I probably gave you a long answer. I'm sorry.
That was a great answer, though.
Yeah, but
very good.
And listen, man, I started this whole journey saying, yeah, I'm a Christian. So for me, I was like, you know, thy will be done. So God, if you see fit, put me in a seat. I'm going to be a faithful servant. And if you don't, then that means you have something else out there for me. And I'm okay with that too. So I'll be obedient, and I'm not going to stop serving. Just like with the school board. You know, I said, I'm going to try for school board. And if it doesn't work, guess what? We're thriving more than ever with the Beacons, man. I'm still serving. So this ain't the end of me. I'm going to fight like hell, and I'm going to get a seat, you know, but if I don't, that's okay too. I'll still be here serving.
It's nice, man.
So,
I love that.
Yeah.
I'd vote for you. If
I appreciate it, man.
Dorchester.
I appreciate it. But you can tell people in Dorchester to vote for me.
I can't. I'll tell every person I know in Dorchester to vote.
That's right.
I'm like right on the outskirts.
I know.
It's actually really bizarre. I'm so close on the outskirts that it doesn't feel like it.
You know, no, and that's another point. Like, man, I don't know when this happened, how it was done, but how Dorchester County didn't really go to I-26 and follow that corridor.
Makes no sense.
No, it kind of.
I do not understand.
And that was a negotiation thing a while ago. I don't know who was involved in that. I'm not pointing fingers at people, but like if I were governing back then when that question came up, I'd have been like, absolutely to the interstate, like get us all the way to there, you know?
Just makes
sense. It really does. I mean, just for the potential, because and this is not picking on Dorchester County. This is every state, every level of government, every federal politician, but everybody makes decisions based on, okay, what can I do that won't get me burned in the next 4 years so I can get elected again, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Dude, get elected, do your job, do it to the best of your ability. And if you don't get reelected, that's okay. You tried, but
you did your best.
Stop thinking of what's going to get you reelected again. Plan for 20 years, plan for 30 years, like start implementing stuff that's going to have lasting positive effect. And if it doesn't get you elected again, that's okay. But now hopefully you've made some changes in that time that are going to benefit us in 20 years on the road.
Yeah.
So saying we're not going to take the county line that far, that was nearsighted on somebody's part, you know? Not doing a traffic study and encompassing certain areas because they weren't relevant at the time.
Bro.
But you have to understand trends. Like if in 20 years we think this area is going to be populated, let's do a traffic study to figure out how that's going to be impacted there, you know, and let's build roads today for that.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So
that'd be great.
Yeah. So we'll see, man. But it's going to be a short season, a special election. So like every vote counts. I could lose by 1 vote. I can win by 100. You know, you don't know.
When is the voting?
Not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a timeline thing, but it's going to be quick, and it's going to be the only thing on the ballot. So there's no presidential election. There's no congressional election or Senate. It'll just be me and my opponent.
Got it. Well, we can do one closer to date.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit more of a shout out and reach beforehand.
Sure.
I don't know how much this is going to go, but
no, hey, man.
Talking points are talking points.
You said I got visibility, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
some
good.
visibility for sure.
Yeah. No, I'm good with it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I
love that.
Yeah.
I also feel like, you know, that just kind of goes in the whole cheer of the holiday spirit of what we've been talking about all day.
No, right. Yeah.
You're just there for the community, for the people, and you're going to do your best. That's what Christmas is all about.
What was that movie we were talking about? Miracle on 34th? No.
We didn't mention that.
The old one.
Great movie though.
Was actually Sorry, I lied just now. I don't think I've ever really watched the whole thing.
Oh God, great movie.
No, but what's the other one with the guy where every time a bell rings, angel gets its wings?
I thought that was Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh,
I feel pretty good about that.
George something? I'm thinking Miracle on 34th Street with like Dylan McDermott or whatever.
Oh, Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life. That's it. Yeah.
You're so close. 34th Street totally sounds like Wonderful Life.
Yeah, Wonderful Life. I mean, that was his thing, right? Like he
Yeah.
was just burdened and upset and angry and like he kind of, I don't know, man. I just I watched that movie for the first time. We were in church last year.
Whoa.
Church played it at Christmas. And I looked at and it was like 2 weeks. So like the first week you saw the first half and then you went back and saw the second half. And I told my wife, how have we never seen this? And she was like, I don't know. And I was like, that's how, but the message was amazing. And so
they're both so good.
they are. But I'm gonna go back and watch it because it's good, man. Because not gonna lie to you, last couple of days have been rough, man. You know, just I'm very in my order of priorities and passions is Christ, my wife, my kids, my integrity, and my character. You know, like that's the order that I prioritize everything in. And when people start coming at me that don't know me, you know, it gets me angry, man. Like I don't like being put in a corner, but I gotta be responsible. I gotta be reserved. My kids are watching. And so like, it's been in me and I've had a rough couple days and I decided to take matters in my own hand yesterday and I put my own messaging out and I said, look, let me clear the air on what people are saying. And, it did my heart a lot of good, man. A lot of people came up defending me, you know, telling me, advocating for me, talking about, you know, the work I've done and do. So when I kind of thought I was on my own in this fight, seeing people, I was like, man, that's sweet. It's good to see, you know?
That's very good.
Yeah. And that's what makes it worth it, man. That's why I want to keep fighting and that's why I want to serve.
I'm glad it came back around.
Yeah.
I hope this was some fun distraction from your troubles.
No, it was great. But that movie was that from Christmas perspective, that kind of,
God, it's a good one too.
Classic. It is.
If you haven't watched any of the things we talked about today, you need to.
Oh my God, yeah.
You've mentioned all the great classics.
And please don't sleep on Ernest Saves Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's the most important one.
Yeah, no, but
for sure.
No, there is definitely good Christmas movies out there. I love it.
Oh yeah. But dude, this was a lot of fun.
It is, man. It's always fun. I love doing these.
Yeah, same. I know when you were like, I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, we're gonna wing it, and I'm like, let's talk about Christmas.
No, when you called me today, like, first of all, I had to go downtown Charleston, then to the outlets, and then the mall. Like, I hadn't been in the mall in years, but
same.
It made me think, man, like, especially about National Lampoons, like when they go shopping and the guy is like, you know, talking to the girl at the lingerie counter. I'm like, man. Remember we used to go to the mall for Christmas shopping and it was so festive. Mm-hmm. The mall was so depressing. Like,
oh my God, really?
Half of the mall is empty. Like don't have any retail outlets and there's no decorations. I was like, whoa, yeah.
No decorations?
Barely any. Very few. Like it was very dismal. And I was like, this is depressing, man. Like even the outlets were kind of blah, but they had a big Christmas tree in the middle. But I was like, man, I know Amazon and mail do a lot today, but I miss the old days of you had to fight the mall crowds, man. And hey, Santa Claus, hey, you know,
it makes it easier not to go shopping in person if you're going to a like dismal place. Like if it had a lot of Christmas cheer, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna like if I'm shopping, I'm gonna be enjoying the vibe and the Christmas feel and everything. Like that's part of what keeps me at a store, store for so long.
It was shopping. It was hard, but when you called and said we're going to talk about Christmas, I was like, hell yeah, awesome. And actually, you know what got me really in the Christmas mood yesterday? 2 days ago, Katie's Crops, the Staglianos.
Yeah,
they had a food drive at Summerville Presbyterian.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
And they were like, hey, will you come out and help us? Because I helped them with the last one, and I was like, yeah, I would love to. You know, and so it was cold. You know, we were cold. Yeah, chilly
before the heat wave came in.
Correct. But man, they had a big speaker out there and they played the Nat King Coles and like all the nostalgic Christmas music. And I was like, dude, loading food up into 100 cars that needed food around this holiday and hearing that Christmas music and like,
yes, sir.
Oh my God, man, the spirit was alive. And I was like, this is what I want. This is what I need, you know? Mm-hmm. And then when you were like, hey, today we're going to talk about Christmas, I was like, let's go, baby. Let's do this.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
I was
thank
really
you.
hoping you were not someone who's like, yeah, I mean, I kind of like Christmas.
Oh,
I'm like, please tell
no.
me he's not this way.
No. I'm chocolate Santa. I'm just
That's been so great. I
No,
love it.
I am with you. I'm so glad you liked it too. When you called me and said it was your favorite, I didn't see it coming. Kind of thought Halloween maybe was there.
Dude, all these decorations in this house, I did it.
No, that's awesome.
I hang up the little snowflakes from the ceiling.
Yeah.
I bought a whole bunch of different like trees this year and ornaments. I can't get enough.
No,
in fact, usually I start decorating at the beginning of November. Because when I was working for Oak Road, we would do 12 Years of Christmas, and I had to film everything. So I'm like, I have to have the decorations up.
Yeah.
I have to film decoration things for prep for December. And so this year I was like, I don't want to go crazy and start this early. So I like slowly started like, all right, we're just going to put the tree up today. And like, all right, now we're going to put like a little bit of lights up. And so it's been a very gradual thing this year, and I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun because that way I didn't finish at the middle of November. And I'm like, all right, well, all my Christmas decorations are done. So it was really cool.
See, man, so I'm gonna go back a minute. Growing up, we'd get the tree, but then we always decorated it as a family. So like my brother and I, my mom would help with some. And look, let's be real. My dad sat on the couch, and watched everybody and smoked a cig. But I mean, that was Dad's role, man. Dad earned it. Dad worked all day. So but he was involved, and we would either have like Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas on, or some kind of themed Christmas movie or song. So a very cool night in the house, but it was all together. And my mom would do some other decorations, but then like in my house, man, my kids hate decorating. Like my wife is like, you're putting Christmas out too early. And I'm like, I'm gonna do it on my own. So like I brought the tree down, started making the major decorations, made my kids decorate their own. They were fighting me, and my oldest is like, I hate this holiday. I was like, oh, what? You shut your face. Like it's heartbreaking.
Not allowed here.
But it's like, what is going on with this, man? This is not how I grew up, man.
Yeah.
I want.
But you almost have to be like this, like the relic in that situation, and be like, this is important. You will like it later. You're going to enjoy these moments. Like, oh yeah, I remember when Dad got so excited for Christmas. He would decorate. And now I want to decorate as much as Dad did because it makes me think about the good energy and the vibes that I had whenever I was a kid. And it's the same thing.
I want to be Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
When he's excited about the family being there at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Not Chevy Chase when he's freaking out and he's like, happiest family since Danny, whatever. But like sometimes that's the Chevy Chase I am, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta calm down, man.
We all got a little Chevy in us.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why that movie's so great. But I definitely have those freak out moments, and I'm like, oh. So, and I think about the holidays and my family being there, and I'm like, it's gonna be awesome. And then my family gets there, and I'm just kind of like, I become Ben Affleck with the cigarette outside, like,
that does happen to all of us.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I do understand that a lot.
Yeah,
it adds up a lot.
Yeah.
Your social battery tends to deplete pretty fast during the holidays.
It never goes in real life like your mind goes. Like you always have a vision of what you hope to have, and then it's just
yeah. So I mean, that's living in the future, having expectations instead of being in the present.
Yeah,
just getting a little too philosophical for this conversation, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But hey,
really, we just need to drink more brandy and eggnog.
Amen. Yeah. God dang, I missed the window on that. I should have brought the eggnog, like the non-dairy eggnog, to the party.
I know. I'd give you the eggnog I have, but it's going to do just as much damage.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not.
No, I know. The cool saving grace of this weekend, I think, is before the holidays. I always actually say that there's redemption for me because we're going to a Christmas party downtown tomorrow night, and then at the music farm. And then, yeah. I don't know. It should be good. Then the Somerville Cotillion has their silver ball on Saturday night. So nice. We'll be tux and nice dress. And then Sunday, I may be going to a Christmas party, maybe taking my kids to the lights. We don't know yet. And then my Bible study does a Christmas Adam dinner, which is the day before Eve. And so we're hosting at our house. I'm hosting Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day is at my uncle's. So we'll have some festivities for this next 5. It's a marathon.
I was about to say, yeah. You got to run, brother.
Yeah. But by New Year's, I might be a little you know, you're like, all right, yeah.
Dude. Oh yeah, I get you.
Yeah. You might see me on the Don Holt in New York. I'm just kidding. By the way, what a mess.
You're in Charleston.
Did you see that today?
No. What are you about to say?
Seriously? It ended well.
Oh.
But there was a dude on the bridge for like 9 hours, like threatening to jump. And like
didn't jump.
Did not jump.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, they got him. They got him off. But
jeez, that's so disappointing.
It closed the bridge down and traffic was backed up for like forever. What was that, Sandlot?
Yeah.
And I feel bad, man. Some people were posting and talking trash and being like, just jump, man. Like, you know, you messing up traffic. I'm like, dude, that's somebody. And one guy even said, like, dude, somebody in this world loves him. Like, somebody's going to miss him. Like, yeah, and it's right. I hate that it caused what it caused in the city, but I hate that somebody felt like life is so bad that they just got to end it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I can't, dude. I've had some rough days. We all had, but the holiday season, you know, like you and I were so excited to talk Christmas today.
It is, yeah. And I know a lot of people, it's
a tough time.
It's a really tough time.
Yeah.
And that is unfortunate.
But I'm on a plus side, on a happier note. How fortunate are we though that we can look at this season and
extremely
not be bummed
blessed.
out? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so
I count my graces all the time.
Yeah.
Like one of my exes was very against Christmas.
I think I know you're talking about.
For good reasons.
Maybe not. Yeah.
She had good reasons for it. And so like it was a little difficult for me who was a fanatic and like okay, I understand like where you're coming from. So like obviously it didn't work out. Not because of that reason, but it was one of those things I'm like, I don't know a way to break that barrier. And for some people, you just can't. I think that has to just be something that hopefully happens later on.
Yeah.
But for other people that don't have a good or strong reason, I think getting too sucked into the bad parts of Christmas, like stressing out over buying gifts for people, and like that's just not what it's about.
No.
As much capitalism as America loves and enjoys.
No.
That's not what Christmas is about. Like, it's just giving and being there for people. If you don't have money to give, there are other ways to support and help people. Like, you do not have to buy or spend money to have a Christmas spirit and enjoy the holiday and love people more than you normally would throughout the year, like, or express the love that you have a little bit better. And like seeing that come from other people, it's easier to do it yourself. And the more people that kind of indulge in this good energy and happiness and the cheerfulness and just being positive and loving everyone else, I mean, it's contagious. It's so easy to do.
Sure. No, we do a Chinese gift exchange at my house on Christmas Eve, and I think we're gonna do it this Christmas. But anyway, it's max $25. You know what I mean? But you have fun with it because it's generally something funny, but something you'd want to have. Like, you know, you see something in Walmart at the line, and you're like, oh man, I would love slippers that were flashlights, but I'm not gonna buy them for myself. You know what I mean? And so like somebody, you have stuff like that in a Chinese exchange, but and those make it fun, but that's the whole point of it, right? Like we didn't have to spend a ton of money to have a good time. Like you just bought some cheesy gift and you made fun with it, but it really should be about just being together and kind of enjoying the moment. And again, the tinsel, the holly, the music, all that goes, the tree, you know, like all the stuff and pieces that come together. I think Christmas is the best holiday, man.
Same.
I can live in Christmas land 24/7.
So, sometimes I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, if my wife and I ever divorce, I guarantee you this house is going to be set up for Christmas all the time.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. It's an Easter tree this weekend, but it's my Christmas tree.
Hey, there you go, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go. I mean, there's Easter eggs on there, but it's Christmas.
I think Jamie Touchberry does that. I think she leaves the tree up all year. It's her like gratitude tree or something.
Really?
And she decorates it for the holiday. But she keeps it up all year.
I need to talk to her.
No, I know. She's the one that kind of got me going on it. I was like, I want to do that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like this idea a lot.
I know. Yeah.
Cool.
So
make sure I'll plan to get her on. I'll get Russ on here eventually too.
Yeah. They're good. That'd be a good one.
Oh, yeah. All right, that's it for today.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep drinking and talking, but you don't get to watch.
That was good. It
was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic and Merry Christmas, and I will see you in the new year.
Merry Christmas. Bon Natale.
Also, if you're in Dorchester County next year, vote for Frankie.
District 6.
Nice.